morning, So, new day. And before I left earlier for breakfast, I had dao lai, like soy milk, but it was like sweet, and had some leftover seafood pancake, homemade, and had some yao tiu or yao jia guai, which is the fried dough stick. So today I'm taking the subway out to New York City to meet up with Kevin, Daph, and Amanda. And here's the view of the city. I think right now the subway's on the Williamsburg Bridge. And for those who don't know, the subway does go on the bridges sometimes, which is crazy because when I first rode my first subway back in like 2016 and we were on the bridge, I was like, what? I was so shocked because like I thought all the subway was only underground. So I met up with them, and crazy thing, we ended up finding like a underground food court strip with like shops and stuff like that in one of the underground subway stations near Central Park, which is crazy because like none of us have like seen anything like this before. So today we're headed to Central Park to go biking because this was something I always wanted to do ever since I first visited Central Park in 2016. I just love biking. I just want to bike around the entire park, and yeah, it's always been a goal of mine every time I visit New York, but I've never gotten to do it until now. So yeah, we're heading over there and we're gonna rent some city bikes.
Let's go.
I'm biking slow mo. Maybe the four-wheel exciting us more. I'm cold when the temperatures dip below 70. How can I be blurred around LA coast? The diamonds is pearl, the Tiffany brooch. On my lapel at the table, I'm giving a toast. The first wedding that I've been in my 20s. Thinking maybe someone is not something to own. Maybe the government got nothing to do. Maybe the feeling just comes and it goes.
And after we finished biking, we headed over to the vessel area, and you had to walk up these escalators because they weren't working. So yeah, it literally took us like 2-3 minutes to walk all the way up. And as you can see, it's like, I don't even know how to say this. I think it's like super steep or whatever, but it's weird because like when you're like past the halfway point and you start looking back, or even like just like looking up, it feels very weird. It's like you start getting like very dizzy and disorienting. Like you can't even tell like if you're walking straight or not. It's a very interesting feeling. So we made it up. I think this is the Hudson Yards area. And it's kind of funny because like the vessel kind of looks like a mafengdao, which is like a beehive to us. So I was just thinking of it as like the world's largest beehive. And this is a really nice view. I'm pretty sure across the river is like New Jersey over there. It's around the west coast of New York City. And then we went inside the shopping mall, and it's really nicely decorated with all this Christmas lights.
Round the city, round the clock. Everybody needs you. No, you can't make everybody equal. Although you got a family, you don't even got nobody being honest with you.
Nice looking Zara. The sun was setting pretty fast, so we wanted to head over to grab some hot drinks. And then we went to this matcha place in this Whole Foods, and it was not good. Don't come here. And then we went on the High Line to walk down. The High Line is basically like a walkway, felt like 2-3 miles, that stretches across the west coast of New York City. That goes from like the Hudson Yards all the way down to the Chelsea Piers. And then right there's the edge. Kind of looks like the Tony Stark Tower. And we saw the Statue of Liberty over there. And this is the end of the High Line. I believe this is around the Chelsea Piers area. So yeah, it was a really nice view. The sky, the sunset, everything. right now we're walking to get picked up by our Tesla so we can head over to Bryant Park. It's right there.
It's very blue.
Yeah, it's like little shots of a lot of stores and little
This is my first time ever riding in a Tesla. This was a Model Y. And yeah, you can literally see everything, especially when you look up through the sunroof. Right now we're heading to this food cart next to Bryant Park area. It's called Royal Grill Halal Food. I found this place on YouTube and apparently they were like the best. Hello.
What do you like?
We're looking. Okay. Especially for like $8-9 for their famous special chicken tikka masala over rice with everything on it. And yeah, I was pretty nervous because I wanted to tell the owner that I literally flew all the way from Florida just to try his food. And I remember seeing the Google reviews that him and his wife were like super duper friendly. And yeah, it was true. Like just the way he greeted us when we walked up and everything, like everything was such a friendly atmosphere. And it was really nice. And yeah, it was great. Literally the best halal food I've ever had in my life so far. It was super duper good. You guys can just eat. I already did. Oh my god.
Yeah, since you my hands.
Wow.
And it's good lighting with those lights over there.
You gotta take it in front of the shop.
This little thing here is the pickled jalapeno. So that is his own special thing. Like no other cars will have that, I'm pretty sure.
That's why he's famous, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, sis. Drop down your jacket.
Go eat, Kevin.
What is it for?
Yeah, he put everything on it. So. Yeah, his food and everything just really stands out, and I would definitely go back multiple times the next time I'm back in New York, and I hope he remembers me as well. But I doubt it, but you know, it will be cool if he does. I just tell him I'm that Florida dude.
Inflation, you know? You gotta
Yeah. You go here first and then we'll
So yeah, this is the Bryant Park Winter Village.
Round your city, round the clock. Everybody needs you. No, you can't make everybody equal. Although you got Buku family, you don't even got nobody being.
It's crazy. They have a public ice skating rink out here. Like if I knew they had this, I would have brought my own ice skates from Florida because I have my own. And if you bring your own, you can skate for free instead of paying like $18 to rent skates, which is hella overpriced. So next time, if I ever come back during winter, I'm definitely gonna bring my own skates just so I can have the experience of being able to skate in public, literally in the middle of New York City, where all the New Yorkers are watching you. Like it seems so fun, and I just want to experience that. And here's some nice cozy igloos I saw. And then there's the New York City Ball and the Big Apple. It's kind of crazy because tomorrow's literally the new year. And tonight's New Year's Eve. It's already that time of the year. And then we headed over to Joe's Pizza for a quick snack before we go grab dinner. But I just got what Kevin caught, which is the tomato with like the slice of mozzarella on top, I think. But I wasn't really a big fan of that. I should have just gotten like normal pepperoni or like the spinach one. And after eating our pizza, we're gonna head over to Chinatown to eat at Sion Famous Foods for dinner. And here's a hallberry tea, which is like the sanjaban, which is like the Asian hall flake snack candy that we all ate growing up. It was one of the places I wanted to try out as well, but it was alright. It wasn't crazy good or anything. Like I don't think I will come back again, but it was definitely interesting because I'm not used to eating the northern Chinese food. So yeah, this was very interesting. They specialize in like a lot of lamb and different spices and seasonings, but to me there wasn't enough flavor. Like if there was just more to it, I would love it. Lanterns. I like this place. Don't they sell the pineapple? Well, bao dan ta, all the stuff. Gong cha. And then we headed over to Chinatown Ice Cream Factory next to Gongsekton. And oh my god, this is literally some of the best ice cream I've ever had in my life. And look at this. There's so many different flavors. Like there's ginger, there's durian, there's black sesame, there's even wasabi, like pandan, like all that stuff. Like, you know how crazy that is? Like so many places don't do these flavors.
He's like the Instagram girlfriend. Yeah, I want a picture too, actually.
It's so colorful, yeah, green.
I tried samples of like different flavors and everything is so good. Like everything tastes real, doesn't taste artificial, which is great. And yeah, this is around like 10 p.m. in Chinatown, and you can see even in Gongsekton it's like hella packed inside, which is crazy because normally you don't really see this much people eating out at this time of the night. But yeah, that's it for now. Hope you guys had a great Christmas, happy holidays, and happy New Year.